Alex had been dating Maddie for 3 years. They had met in college and had been inseparable ever since. Or so he thought. Lately, Alex had noticed a change in Maddie's behavior. She seemed distant, preoccupied, and less enthusiastic about their relationship. At first, Alex brushed it off as stress from work or school, but as the days turned into weeks, he couldn't shake off the feeling that something was off. One evening, as they were watching TV together, Alex realized that Maddie hadn't initiated a conversation in weeks. She would respond to his questions and comments, but she wouldn't start a conversation herself. Alex felt a pang of concern and decided to confront her about it. "Hey, Maddie, is everything okay? You seem a bit distant lately," Alex said, trying to sound casual. Maddie looked at him briefly before turning back to the TV. "Yeah, everything's fine. Just stressed with work and stuff." Alex wasn't convinced. He knew Maddie well enough to recognize when she was hiding something. He decided to keep a closer eye on her behavior and see if he could identify any other signs that she might be losing interest. Over the next few days, Alex noticed that Maddie was spending more time alone, pursuing her own interests and hobbies without including him. She had always been passionate about photography, but now she was spending hours taking photos and editing them without even showing them to Alex. He also noticed that she was being secretive about her plans and activities. When he asked her what she was doing on the weekend, she would give him vague answers or change the subject. Alex felt like he was losing his connection with Maddie, and he didn't know how to get it back. He tried to talk to her about it, but she just brushed it off, saying she was fine. Alex knew that something was wrong, but he didn't know what. He felt like he was walking on eggshells, trying not to upset Maddie, but also trying to get her to open up to him. One evening, Alex came home from work to find Maddie packing her bags. "What's going on?" he asked, feeling a sense of panic. "I'm going to visit my sister for a few days," Maddie replied, not meeting his eye. Alex felt a surge of anger and hurt. "You're just leaving without even discussing it with me?" he asked, trying to keep his cool. Maddie shrugged. "I didn't think it was a big deal. I'll be back soon." Alex realized that he had been ignoring the signs for too long. Maddie's behavior had been changing for weeks, and he had been too afraid to confront her about it. Now, he felt like he was losing her. Alex took a deep breath and decided to have an honest conversation with Maddie. "Hey, Maddie, can we talk?" he asked, sitting down next to her. Maddie looked at him warily, but she nodded. "What's up?" Alex explained how he had been feeling, how he had noticed the changes in her behavior, and how he felt like he was losing her. Maddie listened, her expression softening as he spoke. When Alex finished, Maddie took a deep breath and began to explain. She had been feeling overwhelmed and stressed out, and she didn't know how to cope. She had been pushing Alex away, not because she didn't love him, but because she didn't know how to deal with her own emotions. Alex listened, feeling a mix of emotions, relief, anger, and love. As they talked, Alex realized that he had been taking Maddie for granted. He had assumed that she would always be there for him, without putting in the effort to nurture their connection. But now, he knew better. He knew that relationships took work and commitment, and he was willing to put in the effort to make their relationship thrive. Over the next few weeks, Alex and Maddie worked on rebuilding their connection. They started having more open and honest conversations, and Alex made an effort to support Maddie through her stressful periods. Maddie, in turn, made an effort to include Alex in her interests and hobbies again. They started taking photography walks together, and Maddie even taught Alex how to edit photos. As they worked on their relationship, Alex learned a valuable lesson. He realized that relationships are a two-way street, and that it takes effort and commitment from both partners to make it work. He also learned that it's essential to communicate openly and honestly with your partner, even when it's difficult or uncomfortable. By doing so, you can avoid misunderstandings and work through challenges together. Most importantly, Alex learned that love is a choice. It's a decision to put in the effort to make your relationship work, even when it's hard. It's a decision to prioritize communication, trust, and mutual respect. And it's a decision. As Alex and Maddie continued to work on their relationship, they faced new challenges and obstacles. They had to navigate the complexities of their own emotions, as well as the expectations and pressures from their friends and family. One of the biggest challenges they faced was rebuilding trust. Maddie had been hurt by Alex's lack of attention and effort, and Alex had been hurt by Maddie's withdrawal and secrecy. They had to work together to establish a new foundation of trust, one that was built on open communication, mutual respect, and a deep understanding of each other's needs and desires. It wasn't easy, and there were times when they both felt like giving up. But they were determined to make their relationship work, and they were willing to put in the effort to make it happen. As they worked on rebuilding their relationship, Alex and Maddie also had to confront their own personal demons. Alex had to deal with his own insecurities and fears, and Maddie had to confront her own emotional baggage. They had to learn to be vulnerable with each other, to open up and share their deepest fears and desires. It was a difficult and painful process, but it was also incredibly liberating. As they learned to be more open and honest with each other, they began to feel a deeper sense of connection and intimacy. They began to feel like they could truly be themselves around each other, without fear of judgment or rejection. As the months went by, Alex and Maddie's relationship continued to grow and evolve. They faced new challenges and obstacles, but they were better equipped to handle them. They had learned to communicate more effectively, to trust each other more deeply, and to support each other through thick and thin. One day, as they were sitting on the couch together, Alex turned to Maddie and said, "I'm so grateful for us. I'm so grateful for our relationship, and for the journey we've been on together." Maddie smiled and leaned in close, her eyes shining with tears. "I'm grateful too," she said. "I love you, Alex." "I love you too, Maddie," Alex replied, wrapping his arms around her. As they hugged, Alex knew that their relationship was stronger than ever. They had faced their challenges and overcome them, and they had emerged stronger and more in love as a result. If you're struggling in your own relationship, don't give up hope. Remember that relationships take work and commitment, but they can also be incredibly rewarding. Keep communicating, keep trusting, and keep supporting each other, and you'll be amazed at what you can accomplish together. Thanks for watching. If you have any thoughts or comments, please share them below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the next video.